In today's video, we're going to cover the incline press. We're going to talk about how to fix your form and how to get the most out of this workout as a whole. Let's get started. So if done correctly, the incline bench press is probably your favorite exercise, but if done incorrectly, it's probably your least favorite exercise. Because those of you who do it incorrectly, whether you know it or not, you understand there's a lot of risk that comes with doing it incorrectly, especially in the shoulders. Now, if you look in the gym, you'll see that some people, when they can flat bench quite a bit of weight, their incline bench press slacks quite a bit. And for these people, their form is probably faltering a little bit, as you see here. So right here is the form that I see in a lot of people that perform the incline bench press at my gym, and maybe at gyms overall, that do it incorrectly. However, it's very common to do it this way. So as you can see, my elbows are flared out, and I'm not coming down all the way. My shoulders are also popped up. The reason I'm not coming down all the way is because there's a limited range of motion, because as you come down with your elbows flared, you can really feel the stress in the shoulder. If I were to come down all the way, I'd probably feel like I'm tearing something. To be straight up with you guys, the incline bench press is not a shoulder movement, okay? The front deltoids will be involved a little bit, but it's supposed to be the upper portion of your chest, the clavicular head is what it's called. As you can see here, this is what a more controlled range of motion of incline bench press looks like. You'll notice that my elbows go in, and as they go in, the barbell comes kind of down instead of right at the shoulders. As it comes down, my chest puffs up a little more, therefore I get more involvement in the chest as a whole. And as I said, the shoulders are involved a little bit as you press the bar over your face. However, I can make the argument that the triceps should be jumping into stabilized movement before the shoulders do. This way, you're not putting too much load on the shoulders, which can't really take it as well as other muscles in the upper body. Now, obviously, you can look at something like the shoulder press and say, okay, the shoulders can handle that load, right? And yes, that is correct, but then again, you look at the incline press, and you're probably gonna be incline pressing more weight than you overhead press, ideally. So getting set up for the incline bench press, you want your feet to be set up underneath you, and you want your feet to be flat, ideally, to maximize how much leg drive you have involved. Because, of course, you're gonna have the glutes involved. They're not gonna come flying up like you see on some of those gym meme bench press forms, but you do want your legs to be driving through to give you as much stability and power as possible in this motion. And you also wanna keep your shoulders back. So I grab the bar here, and then I pick up my shoulders, and then I lean them back, keeping a slight arch in my low back in order to keep my chest as puffed forward as I can, and to keep the shoulders back to keep them from being involved too much. And of course, grip depends on exactly what you want to work with. Close grip being more for the triceps, and a standard grip, as you see here, being more for just working on the chest, getting a little bit of the shoulder involvement, and of course triceps will be involved to stabilize movement anyway. So for those of you who feel like you've never done this motion properly, I've just opened up a whole new world for you guys. And next up, we're gonna look at different variations you can do to really build this motion and get the most out of it. And that starts with eccentrics. Eccentrics, as I've covered before on this channel, is the lowering portion of a movement. So basically, if you're gonna be pushing the weight up during an incline press, lowering the weight back down, that is eccentric. That is when you stretch the muscle the most, get the most tension, and they get the most micro damage that turns into the most muscle repair and growth. What that looks like on an incline bench press is going lower in weight than you normally would, which is going down as slowly as you possibly can to maximize time under tension. For more stability and muscle recruitment overall, we can go for dumbbells as well. Now for dumbbells, we might actually provoke a little bit of a muscle imbalance here. Like you might find that your left arm or your right arm is weaker than the other doing this motion. And if that's the case, then you can switch over to what you see here, which is an alternating dumbbell incline bench press. The focus of this exercise is to correct imbalances, and the way you do that is by starting with your weaker arm. Now, my weaker arm is my left side. If I were to start with my right side and do 9 reps, but I can't get the 9th rep with my left side, then I'm just making the imbalance worse. That's why you start with your weaker side, so that every rep that you do with your weaker side can always be matched by your stronger side. And this style of exercising can actually be applied to anything you do that involves dumbbells in each hand. So, now that you fixed your form on the incline bench press and you started to do dumbbells and eccentrics and you fix your imbalances, you can take this information and apply it to the barbell incline bench press and make it one of your main strength compound movements and really build this range of motion. So that'll wrap up the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed and learned something here today. From the looks of what I see in gyms recently, I think it was a pretty important video to make. So for the sake of your shoulders and future chest gains, be sure to listen to everything I say in this video, apply it, and let me know in the comments down below how it helped you guys. If you guys are new here, be sure that you like and you subscribe for more fitness content, and check out my other videos, and also let me know what you want to see in the future. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.